everyone, ladies, gentlemen, and otaku alike. This is Recall Reviews. Attilio back here again, and I recall it for you. Now, I'd like to start out by saying that I do have a few videos in the works right now. Yes, you heard me right, a few videos. I'm planning a themed month that I'm very excited about. With that being said, however, today we're going to be doing something a little different. Today, I'm going to give you a little insight on my own personal life. As you can see, we're outside on this beautiful Sunday morning, and on Sundays, especially ones as nice as this, I like to go to flea markets. And I like to see what kind of treasures I can find, because you really never know what you're going to find, especially one of the ones we're probably going to go to today, which is a double flea market, basically. It's indoor and outdoor. It's massive. There's another full outdoor one that we'll be going to today. And I said, you know, it's really no extra problem to put on a GoPro or something and film me in my everyday life. So I'd like to take you all along with me to go picking at the flea market. So I'm about to head out now, and we'll see what we get when we get there. Well guys, I'm back here now. It's a little after 5 o'clock, and yes, I've been out since about 9 this morning. Sadly, none of the footage that I actually got with my GoPro camera came out usable. Because of the shoulder harness that I was using for it, I couldn't get any desirable camera angles the whole time. And then as I got to the second flea market I was going to today, the camera itself died. So next week I'll have a much better setup for it, and I'm actually going to get the head strap. So at least the camera angle will actually be my point of view and make it easier for, well, you all to see. With that being said, I did get some really cool stuff, so I'm going to take the camera in hand and give you a quick little look at some of the stuff that I did pick up. Alright, so first thing I did pick up right here. First, I picked up a movie for my nephew. I figure he'll really dig this because he's starting to get into Batman. I picked up another Tiger Electronics game. Couple Ozzy Osbourne cassette tapes. The Ultimate Sin and Diary of a Madman. Those are actually two of my favorite albums. Old Frankenstein on VHS. I actually pick up a few tapes. I saw this, and I have no idea what this is, what it's from. All I know is it's an English dubbed anime VHS, still factory sealed, still brand new from the store. Says from the director of Macross Plus. So, at the very least, it should be entertaining. Got an old school horror movie, The Blood Beast Terror, starring Peter Cushing. Son of Frankenstein, starring Boris Karloff. I believe this was his last appearance as the Frankenstein monster. And John Carpenter's Escape from New York. That's pretty much the extent. Oh, that's right. One other thing. I have nothing to play this on, but the Star Wars soundtrack on an 8-track tape. Yeah, well, that's pretty much the stuff that I got for myself. Now I'm going to show you some of the stuff that I got specific for the Hudson Valley Comic-Con, which I'm going to be a vendor at. So let's take a little walk on the wild side, head downstairs. Alright, and here we are. Please excuse the mess. There's a slight move going on in the house right now. So, covering some of the stuff that I got specifically that I think I can turn some kind of profit on. I got these 3 still in the box and still wrapped in plastic Pokemon Burger King collectibles. I believe these came out when the movie, when Pokemon the first movie came out, back when I was still, younger. Naruto Ultimate Ninja on PlayStation 2. Justice League Heroes, also on PlayStation 2. Destroy All Humans on PlayStation 2. Alright, now I'm going to get into the box of consoles that I have and show you one of the big items that I managed to get today. Right, that was one other thing that I also got too. This Lara Croft Tomb Raider figure I also picked up, thought it was cool. I've personally never seen it, and it was interesting. But this is one of the bigger items that I managed to get my hands on today. An original Sony PlayStation. I already have my slim model set up in my gaming stuff, but whenever I find one of these, this is the first thing I always do when I find one of these. Because I want to make sure that locking mechanism works, otherwise you're going to have to do repairs, or there may be further problems with the console. But it powered on just fine. Reset just fine. I tested it out playing Mega Man Legends. It came with all the bells and whistles. Controller, well, that's a controller for the slim model. The AV cords and the power cord. I was actually, I forgot that the original PlayStation doesn't have a big brick that you hook up to the end of it. Well, there you have it. That's pretty much everything I picked up today at the flea market. Again, I apologize I wasn't able to get any usable footage of me actually out and about. That shoulder harness wasn't quite what I thought it was going to be. That will be remedied by the next picking video. With that being said, something that did happen today was I met Don Criollo, current rights holder of Felix the Cat. His father, Joe Criollo, was the co-creator of the modern interpretation of Felix the Cat, and Mr. Don Criollo himself wrote and did the music for the Felix the Cat movie. I have his contact info, and he's definitely someone I plan to stay in contact with in the future. Who knows, maybe I can even get him on the show if I ever choose to cover the Felix the Cat movie. Well, with that being said, I am also working on that themes month as we speak, so please look forward to that and tune in the future. This was Recall Reviews. I recall it for you.